Welcome back, guys, to August 12th. Welcome back. Most of day 3 here. And today we're hopping in once again. We got futures going on here, and we have our options running over here on the side here. Today was CPI release, massive candle wick here, but a part of me wants to go back to yesterday, right? Where I'm like, dang, do I want to hold this overnight long, right? No, because I don't have the risk for that, right? I'm like, you have two different entries here, so why we can go higher long, right? This candle for the breakthrough, going 1-to-1 with it, or the fair value gap that gets perfectly played here, 1-to-1 with that. I probably can go long overnight. Actually, I just don't have the risk, which is honestly the smartest thing I could do at the moment. But some part is like, dang, I really, really could have gone long, been up 8 points overnight. But it's all good. We're coming here chilling. After all over here, what we started yesterday with $600 in the account, up 58%, I want to say. 600 over the 58%, which is nice. But also, I was making a mistake in there. I wasn't properly hitting. I wasn't checking here for settled cash balance, and I did get, what was it? Good faith violation. So 4 more of those in the next 12 consecutive months. I got a 3-month cooldown of no trading for you. Well, no options. So gotta be a little bit more careful there to keep checking the settled funds. I think I'm gonna hop in with 2 to 3. I don't want to put more than. It's gonna cost me. I'm probably gonna hop in with 1 or 2 contracts. I don't want to put more than $300 per trade on here, onto each execution. Looking for at most 2 or 3 trades on the day here. Then getting back over here. CPI, once we already know it's come out, I think we're just gonna chill. Inline U.S. inflation reading, lifted stocks and bonds, concerns are cleared. I don't really know what that means. Okay, I got it. At one point I did, currently I don't. Either way, for me, both markets are up here, and let's get into the 15-minute time frame, looking for any sort of structure. As much as I want to call it like a supply zone, technically it's not by my standards because of the strength, but it gets wiped, it gets cleared. So if you want to chart that there, probably not. Then if we look higher, oh my god, higher time frame is just you go a little bit into the drawdown. Man, I tell you. We're getting up there. And this, I don't want to say it's going to be day 2, but this account needs to get at least 15. I think I want to go for like 3K pull out, 15 on this account, maybe 24, pull out 12. We are just over break even. Started out in some foolishness, aiming for more consistency. Running a lot more consistent over here. My boy looking a little proud of me. Like I'm doing a little bit better over here, you know. But it's got to lock in. So all the accounts have the exact same settings locked for the week. 400 loss, 500 daily gain, 5 macros. We don't need to blow my 50Ks or my 25Ks and get them gone. This might be the only account that's not positive. 500 in the green, 130 in the green. So these two are literally seeing the exact same. So when this guy gets passed, I guess this 50K gets passed, this guy would be eligible for a decent payout. No, this guy gets, these two get passed along the way though. So I'm really just the last man. 5-day finale. The concern is getting him passed. No finale here. 5-day. What do you call the last guy? The first? The first 5-day. The last shall be first. What a funny man. We got about another 12 minutes into here before the market actually does anything. If I just want to come in here and just slightly increase the visibility here, right? And I low-key want to remove all those guys. We just here look for fair value gaps that get formed in the hourly time frame. We can remove this low-key. I want to hop in here and drop this as a fair value. That's probably on the 15-minute time frame, so Where does it sell? And then we have the same structure again, but not really concerned. I don't want to make too much structure on the highest time frame, especially since we're looking for like 1 in 15 for our futures. Since it's more volatile, we have a lower sizing, and 15 and hourly over here. A lot more people want to go long today, I tell you. They want to go. Okay. No, isn't it the other way around? I think it's the other way around, right? Yesterday we were looking at like, oh my god, a lot of people wanted to go long because there was a lot more delta for going long, right? And then I think market like dumped at open. Hold on, I don't really do this often, but why not? Higher opening, good. Higher opening delta or calls signal a dump. Market just asks, what does it signal, right? Okay, let's talk about old stuff. Higher opening call delta could equal larger call volume. Price gapped up, sure. Price fails to continue higher. Opening volume begins declining. Okay, Conversely, high call delta plus price continuing. Okay, so I guess that's right. And I guess I was looking at the wrong way. So shorts, a lot cheaper. A lot of people expecting to go long, to go short at the open here. Because there's no shorts being squeezed out here. Where would you have shorted from to be squeezed? Daily highs, weekly highs. Okay. So this tells me I'm relatively buy-sided. You're right. Yeah. Relatively long-sided. You know, looking for an open dump, which is interesting. I don't know where this is coming from. The 15-minute time frame. We have 9 minutes till opens. What? Last Wednesday? Let's pull this in real quick. There's no way that's 1 minute. There's no way this is 1 minute gap. It is. It was. I probably can clear that out. I don't really see any levels of respecting here. Just continuous climb. Yeah. Looking for just one trade, honestly. We're looking for a dump like that. One trade would be clear. Remember, these accounts technically can't go for home runs. This guy can because he's not consistency based, but we don't need another home run. We don't want to go for home runs right now at the moment. Sometimes I really want to. I'm like, let's just go for home run, you know? I'm like, nah. So yeah, we'll give the market a dump. I don't want to touch options for the first few minutes. Then, if that's the case, there's some volatility happening here because what in the what's. I did take longs this day. I took longs, so. First 15 dump, maybe not. Let's see how it plays. 7 minutes left. Trying to get a little bit more structure into here. But in the meantime, let us be proactive and not reactive. Heavenly Father, thank you this day for the opportunity to trade and to generate wealth. Lord, it was your word in Deuteronomy that said, Lord, that you are the one who gives the power to create wealth. Father, I pray that you'd help me to trade this day, Lord, honoring you and going forward with discipline, not rushing, not reacting, nor being panicked or in fear. Having faith in you, Lord, and trusting that which you have given me, and trusting in the setups. Lord, let I not be worried or anxious for gain or greedy for gain in any manner, because I simply trust that you provide for all my needs exceedingly and abundantly, and I do not lack at all. Father, I pray this day that I would trade not from a place of fear, nor greed, but honor you in that. I pray that there would be structure in here, Lord, that this would be replicatable, teachable, that my decisions, Lord, will be wise. And I gladly say, hey, yeah, I took this trade. I'd also tell you to take the exact same trade. This is a trade I would replicate. I pray, Lord, that you help me to remember that we don't just do this for ourselves and our own gain and glory, but we do it for you and for your kingdom. Thank you, Father, for this blessing. May it be stewarded well, as with every blessing you've given me, and may I be grateful and thankful for it. May the plans of the diligent lead to plenty, and I allow you, Lord, to lead me and guide me in my steps. Thank you once again for every blessing you've given me, and thank you that I get to soon return back to campus and go to school and meet all my amazing friends all over again, and meet plenty of new people and help out there. In your holy name, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, I pray. Thank you for being my friend. Amen. Let us trust that your grace is enough. Grace stop losses. Okay, hold on. There it was. Grace. There's Grace. Open dump. I want to check top steps. See what they're talking about in there. It went. When I'm done. Dump hard to open. Gotcha. Is she audible? She might be audible. That's interesting. Of 30% of the 30K on the day, they said take him out. I thought he was dropping their evidence. I was about to say, wait a second. He posted 30K pro. I might laugh. This guy's name is Amazon. Holy options. I love this. Why is top set fair CPI? Let me back in here, guys. Let me actually throw something actual logic in here. To short it opens isn't beneficial for me on options, but it is on futures. 4 minutes. I have view up on here? I didn't even notice it. Was it here yesterday? No way. I have view up sitting in my charts yesterday. There's no way view up was sitting in my charts. 15-minute structure. Getting excited, low key. Oh my god, the dumpa duka. What is he talking about here? I don't need anything, low key. Oh, we're slowing down. We're stalling out. 5, 5, 1. Oh, dang. I'm like, I didn't know these candles were that low. Okay. So that's what we're really looking for here. 4-minute close below. The fact they didn't give the close below this candle is actually so funny. That may be the funniest part out there. I can't go short. S&P is sell-sided already. S&P is already sell-sided. Like, if I keep my eyes over here, okay, I could easily say, like, something doesn't feel right in the heart here. I gotta slow down. I'm getting excited almost. Let I not look for what's not presented. Let I remember my structure. Let I remember how I trade this day, right? I throw this candle in here at 9:29, so I don't want to look at anything beforehand. I do have reason to say we're going short. Why? Because I have a little bit more knowledge, I guess, of Delta. And we are caduciously up. Someone's got to close their longs here. Someone's taking profit. We gapped up 8 points. Someone wants to go home with profit, right? But typically, I would say let's go long on this day. Typically. There's no way these are shorts closing. I wouldn't call those shorts closing nor longs being entered. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Be undone by who you are. Oh. I do have to remember the other account, the 25K gets stopped out at 4. we can't. I don't want to use too much of the. I don't want to use the structure. I'm trying not to. I guess not to use that structure or rely on it. And this is bi-sided. What is this? Oh. Close that out. There's almost, I wouldn't even call this nervous. It's just like so excited I can feel it. And I'm not sure if I should necessarily be excited right now. Open dumps. I can't hold back the smile right now, Lucky. Make sure all my distractions are off. 20 seconds. I gotta like hold back here. I gotta hold back. Hold my hands to myself. I'm just excited. So I really just want to go show. I gotta wait for confirmation. I have to wait for confirmation here. If I don't wait for confirmation, it's like, what are you doing? Emotional trader. I really just want to like throw the limit order in right now. You feel me? I want to, but that's not wise. Chucking the limit order right now. Fill me in right here. 40-point SL. It's all in one, you know. S&P's dumbed. They dumbed. What are you doing, Dak? They're fighting me not to, low key. It's not unwise. I know you're dumping. I know you're dumping. I saw your volume. Ooh, spike up. Retest it. 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds, please. That's it. That's my signal to go. That's my signal to go short. That's my signal to go short right there. That typically is my signal to go short.
Order filled.
How'd I got the proper entry? Hold on. Refresh. Where's the best entry looking like? How'd I entered it properly? 38. 42.
Order filled.
Am I not done today? He's capped out. He's capped out. Look, they're all capped out. I'm not even gonna bother with this one. Hopping up the bed in the bus. Trolling right now. What was that? Okay, so they did get locked out. Okay, we're chilling. What's happening here? Still shorts. Yeah, still shorts are winning right now. Shorts are definitely dominating. Can you like refresh on this page or like an option to refresh? I'm only like seeing like straight short options, you know? You only want to go long from here. Now that might be ways to go long. Okay, things are starting to even out now. If you want to go calls for 122. These are better prices for calls. Hopping in a double. Pull out the mojo, deal chopping. She prays to the Lord our God. I can back that. I guess we can. There's no have too much trading in 1 minute now. Alright, let's just clear this out here then. What's this looking like? It's looking like. Put the settings on here. Let me back up some. Drop you down to 1 hour if I can see you there as well. Maybe even a 15. I want to see you on the 15s, low key. 15 at minimal. Get back up. I gotta see how we bopping over here. I'll be bopping it. We short. We aren't short. We aren't short just yet. We are not short on the 15 minutes, so we're technically still looking for longs beyond the open volatility. Things are starting to flip around here. Let's move these two down. Dropping two. That's three, 400. I can take two of these trades then. Or yeah, same. I can go either way. They're actually low key pretty even right now. Spread looks about right. In the money, I don't really care to buy in the money. First 5 minutes are still in. I want to clear most of the old charting out here if I could. I don't think they're letting me do that right now. Yeah. Holy dump. I just closed that. Bring it back. Continuing to dump down. I'm gonna lock this guy in real quick. I don't know him moving. Trying to examine this. We broke through the zone, but not so much over here. You go from 24 down to 23. I'd wait for that 15-minute candle to close below before I could even look for a short. Otherwise, we're looking to take a nice long out of here. So where does that really put me? That puts me like right here. This long. This guy goes. Hold on. Dropping 200, you know. I can back that. 50 sell. 30 seconds. I gotta see how we're holding here. What are we looking at? I gotta watch you over here. I gotta watch you over here. And since we're okay. I really do want to take that. I want to take that, but I gotta wait for this. I'm gonna say we got a bad fill. You always have to give yourself a bad fill. Can't seem to be doing good there. Lucky half. What was depending on where the 10 seconds looking at? 10 seconds, it's looking like to continue to come down. Yeah. No bueno for me. Didn't close. Why are they not closed? Clear. I would love to get an understanding as to why they aren't closed right now. I already have an open order. To close. Clear. This is the working order, is it not? Cancel. Because for some reason it was a market order. I want to scream there. It was a market order. Why on earth did the market order not close? Why on earth did a market order not close there? That's what's getting to me. A market order not filling. Wrong way. Is what's getting to me. A market order not filling is what's getting to me. Settled funds. See, they're saying there's 970 settled. But I know good and well. We're gonna go short. 2. Get this guy off my screen. You and you. Close below. I can wait the next 5 minutes out for safety. Or if I'm confident enough, I can go in. Short. We're gonna say we got a bad fill. To short this down 1-to-1. Assuming, just assume it. You didn't close below over here. Gotcha. 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 You know, looks like my great blunder here. Looks like my great blunder over here. I hear you now. I want to hold because the S&P is short sell-sided. But I can't sit here relying on too much of that right now. I'm going to clear this guy out, right? I need to get rid of this big thing. We start pushing beyond this, and I got to clear. Sell-sided pressure, but if it doesn't hold, that's bounds. Last 10 seconds to break a mecha. Could check open interest. And where do we say we filled? Gotcha. I guess there's no need to check that then. You just hold it down here. Because they're about the same. So you're closed out and you're done in the day. Whoopie whoops. I can look at my good day and say, you know what? Hey, even if the options doesn't work out there today, I got this with me. I'll take this with me gladly. And we just sit here and watch this. I want to say we should not have been taking shorts. That's us. They closed above us. I can't sit here waiting for like top of zone to retouch and come down. Maybe like the most I could probably do here. Do you go anything above that 92? Full close. First I can go is to go above 92. What a learning process, I tell you, I tell you. Let's look at the first hour. First hour almost wants to give me a little bit of hope, I guess. Some copium in here. I should just get rid of this giant thing. I can't see it. Spike it up. Broke new highs. You broke highs. And came back down. We're sitting at 299, 290 on the day. 2+ down the day. We passed the 90, or I can't tell. They just aren't gonna tell me. I'm assuming we have passed it. We have passed it. What are we doing here? We're stopping people out or having fun? Yeah. I can't sit there for the ride around. Down 120. Settled. See, look, it's saying there's settled funds. It's saying settled. Right. Hop in. How much are down today? I think going break even would have me. Okay. He said, can I promote that behavior? I'm in the red significantly. 70 on this position already in the red. Higher leveraged. $114 in the red. Close full. The revenge trader. That's flat on the day. Flat on the week. Should have taken my dually break. You just want to lose more here, or and there's no fair value to really hop and head into. As you're saying, you plan on hitting this and making this your return down trip. S&P sell-sided. NASDAQ isn't. That's clearing me. Dang. 20 cleared. And I don't want to get hit with a... They keep saying settle cash. Oh, you're trading with unsettled cash. Do I have to track that on my own? Like, I think I gotta track that on my own. I think I just clicked myself again. I'm about to get another email. They're gonna email me real soon. They said, hey, they're gonna email me again. Tell them I said hello. They better email me again. He said, tell them I said hello. Claridana, Figvis Pie. It's a buy zone. I need a Fig V buy. If we run to touch, that's ugly. Yeah, wasn't where I was entering from, but okay. There's a little bit of what do we say here? Improper activity. Ungodly at work. Trying to find out where I entered from. We're just gonna keep moving the stop with it. Moving the entry point. Another 100 down. Another 100 down. Really? Working? Can I move that order? Or why do we keep? Okay, I'm understanding it now. I'm placing a working order for where market no longer is. That's what's happening here. I'm placing a working order for market no longer is. I can't sit here and say on the 15-minute time frame that we're gonna bounce out of this zone. That's not in me. Took a bite today. We took a bite today. So what I really should be doing here is trading it over here like this. What am I looking at here? This is what I should be trading. How it should be. Oh, it's delayed. That's why. Screw that. Can I be mad? A little. My savings have decreased. What I can be doing? Let's look for my setup today in today's market conditions. Pushes out. Boop. Visa long. This long here. Either these two candles right here, but preferably this candle. Don't want to. Is it coming back up? No strength here. Why is it so far down?
Hey,
Hello.
be right back.
Okie dokie. So, flat out on the day, lose 140 over here in options, make 500 elsewhere. 400? Just about 500. Um, break even here. I guess not break even. Discount slightly in the green now. Day 2, 1/5 of the way. Give it a week or two. A third of the way. Let's go. Congratulations. And you are starting to build a balance now. About 4 or 5 more days, and you'll see a payout over here. Preferably 5 winning days. You know, that'd be nice. And for the sake of it, for my own visual sake, I want to look at it myself. Bam. I'll take it. Hey. Solid work out there, kid. Solid work. Understandable, you know? Understandable. We have our times, we have our days. Voila. Voila. I tell you. It makes me proud. Let's look at, when did I start? 22nd. So this is the last month. Yeah, it covers it. Take it, I tell you. Voila, voila. We've been getting there, man. We're just taking, you know, day by day. We're taking these hits, you know, day by day. Hits? I mean, call these hits, honestly. 32 seconds, day by day, I tell you. Last week alone, last 7 days. Muy magnifico. Look at my baby. My baby? His. Dang. What is this wick? Week of nonsense and foolishness. Clear this out. Let's get gap getting filled. RTH hit. Where are we at here? A gap getting filled. Massive gap up on the day, low key. Interesting. I don't really look at RTH though, so. Not sure when I try changing the strategy and swapping into it now. But man, I tell you. Got me. They didn't get me. I did myself in. Wait for some closes. This thing. This is interesting. I feel like this candle would have got me. Like I would have entered on at the end of this candle. What's the bias right now? Bias is technically long-sided. Technically. So you took the open short. But next you would have taken this one we said? Aim for 36. Alrighty. And then next you're looking to close above this guy right here. Since your last guy to close above was right here, you closed here with some strength on you. Next, we're looking to close above this candle right here. S&P is buy-sided, but we're still below VWAP, EMA. I'm just gonna remove you off my charts. I'm better, much better. But yeah. 10 o'clock is rolling around. You ready? People closing positions or re-entering. Let's see. A lot more people looking to go long here. A lot more people looking to go long. I can't see a lot more. I'm just assuming based on delters. Dang, call me wrong. No buy-sided strength. Half a point. Both of these guys are sell-sided in the highest time frame. No. S&P is more sell-sided. Nasdaq's more buy-sided. We're like below the 200. All above the 200 over here. Oh, well, we're learning it. You know, I'll take it with me. Maybe we'll hop in with only one. Yeah, that was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that was foolish. Okay, so we need to be doing new rules. We need to actually set more structure in place over here because we're currently down 150. Not pretty. One contract per trade until this is once again recovered and gotten back up to full. But I need to set more rules over there to protect that. Looking at the dots is interesting though. I didn't really plan on ever doing that before. Please review. Alrighty, all else looks well. Gotcha. So, Delta said longs. Now they're looking like I can't tell anymore. I guess I'll look at it for like opens, but overall, S&P closed. I think that's where we gotta keep our eyes on here, where S&P was closing. S&P was closing short, or sell-sided rather, in the 15-minute time frame. Let's look at yesterday and see what would have happened differently. S&P once again says, hey, don't short until 11 o'clock hits. 11 o'clock rock hits. You get a whole lot of shakiness. You get to short your way down freely. Let's go back to the previous days, right? S&P once again, okay, buy-sided severely. Symposium says go long. You hit the long Jong-un, go over here. Symposium says a short. Enjoy yourself. I guess that's where risk management comes in. I'm done for today. Yeah, it was a news day, and I can't blame the news here. Bad management was chucking in, what, 2, 4, whatever, what was it, activity-wise. They kept chucking in high contracts, chucking in 2 and 3 at a time. So, what do we learn from this? What's going to be the actual takeaway, right? Glad that, hey, you can actually check open volume for, like, maybe a massive short, you know, there's something significant. You might want to go short the open, right? Might just reveal some information there. That's really interesting, right? Take your consistent trade. Once again, we just waited those first 5 outs. I'm looking for my long right here, using 15-minute EMA. Taking this trade. Second trade doesn't come to fruition. push to here, then here, then here. More stuff still up here. Longs come to fruition, well, short rather. Right around here, this is your short entry. Using you for the next candle. Because I don't want to use this guy's body. Yeah. Need wick. I want wick on my candle. So this is what you're really looking at. 37, 37. Why isn't this guy updating? Need to refresh or something. Hit previous lows. You should still be in. S&P hits a little fair value there. You're chilling. Most you walked away with was 25. Touch of fair value. Fair value actually gets broken. Wow. Disrespected. Will it close with disrespect though? You who are still... Yeah, we're done. I'm not even gonna say you're buy side still at this point. You are what you are. I do not know. And that which I do not know. Consistency is key over here. I think I probably should try going for more consistency over here in my options. One consistent trade, or maybe just focus more on my stock. I don't need to be trading options. Focus more on futures. I don't need to trade options. Focus more here. What am I doing? Focus here. Continue. This guy needs what? 18? We're going 15 a day. That's about what, 4 days. Really, our concern is once again the first 5 day. By the time this guy passes, everyone else should be chill, relaxed, and well into whatever they're doing. 50% win rate. Okey-dokey. Lucky, I wouldn't call these bad stats, honestly. This is a bad day, but those aren't bad stats. Over here, once again, these don't look like bad stats. Okay, this right here, 15 seconds. 1 15-second trade is 1. That's not peachy. Not peachy at all. But yeah. Stat-wise, profit factor's up. Bigger wins than we have losses. The last week or so. Looks even better. A better profit factor for the last 7 days. Double our win size. Our average, yeah, last 7 days our wins have been bigger than our losses. I'll take that. We've kept more than half the money we've made. 1.29. About 43% of the money that we keep, that we make, we don't keep. So we keep 57%. Which is a little interesting in the long run here, but I'll take it. Keeping 57% of the income. Stat-wise, 50% in the last week is all. 50% is putting money out there. 50% is getting paychecks. 54% has gotten me 3K payout wise. I think it took 2K. It took 11, 25, then 2,000 from this account alone. So yeah. I'm just saying at most max I could have withdrawn 334, taken 30 out. This should be your next 4. Your next 4, 500. I'll take it with me, man. It's progress. I low-key want to go hop on like Val. I don't have Val downloaded right now. This is interesting. They are cheesing someone right now. They are cheesing. They are cheesing so hard here. How'd that short look? I want to see how that short looks right now. So I say, hey, this is your short signal, right? You want to go short here. I said I was using that candle wick for 1-to-1. Doesn't fill. If you use the bottom of this candle, it does run 1-to-1. Okay. Then they reverse out. Win some, you lose some. I technically won today more than I lost, so I'm going to walk away. And that's not going to make me either happy or sad. I'm going to be glad that I followed my rules when it came to trading futures. That shouldn't have been on display. I'm going to be glad that I followed my rules when it came to trading futures today. And the acknowledgement that, hey, I need some rules if I'm going to be trading options here. Check this in here. Activity, I need to put in some structure, otherwise I cannot trade options anymore. This can be a savings on. This is literally my savings. Yeah, I just need to put in some rules, some actual good structure that's going to protect my account and help me take safe and wise trades. You know, you lose some, you learn some. Probably don't be over trading like I did today. I don't think I'm going to take any more trades, especially with the knowledge that, hey, if they're about to message me, yo, this is your second. What happened? We just warned you yesterday. This is your second time doing it. Goodbye. Take this with me. Import this. Yeah, 3. Could reduce this by what, 50, a third, 60%? This would have been 140. Is that right? 30, 30, 60. Yeah, 140. I had additional $60 in my account. This is just 2, 2, 2. I should not be hopping in here with 2 right now. Just right now. Not right now, at least. Through the wire, quarter, down a quarter, down 25% on the week, and that kind of covers everything. I'm gonna hop out of here and be gone.